So again, 1/4 of an inch is going to be 0 at the base, 10 up at the top, and 10 divided by the 4 is going to be the 2.5 inch mark. So here it is right here. And if you put a cross piece, at least you know exactly where that point is. Going to be to help you out. And try to be as accurate as you can is always helpful. So the horizon line will put it so you can see it. Lining that up. And your vanishing points will be on the intersection of either piece. So I'm just going to put vanishing point left, vanishing point right. Okay. Now the first step is trying to do this U shape. So here's the bottom of the page. I'm going to make it relatively large, give me enough room to rotate this around. Kind of estimate it up here. So I'm going to start it at the top of the paper this time rather than make it a ground plane idea, and see if I can't set that up. So just going to start off with a cube, rectangular in perspective. In one direction. This goes to the right vanishing point. While it's still sitting here, I'm just going to rotate the ruler. And that makes it pretty easy to locate that section. Okay, so there's the top of it. And now I just have to drop these points down, these 3 points. Again, try to line up your pencil first, put the ruler up there, find the base, and give me a pretty good mark down here. Just rotate the ruler. Make sure it lines up pretty accurately here. And here you can see this one I made it pretty long. And if there's any chance, I might want to change that just a little bit. Make this a little shorter here. Let's see. So I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. So if you make any adjustments, just now's a good time to pull that off. So there's the shape. Come over on this side. And this is the line I'm going to divide into 12. So I'm just going to line this up, give it a horizontal line, and go ahead and place this in there. So I'm going to use the ruler. I have this part you can try too. Here's the ruler. I'm just going to rotate this out to 6. Just to show it to you, give it a light line. And then try to be accurate putting this down right here. Okay, and now just take the point, line up the paper so it's a horizontal line. Put the pencil there so you can mark this down pretty quickly. And this is the beginning of the measurement, which you can then transfer this scale using this closest one, easiest one to divide, and then that'll be a measuring device all throughout the drawing. And just flip it over a little bit on this side of the page. Okay, so the first thing, I'm just going to try to divide this wall into 3 parts. So to do that, I'm going to use the diagonal method, so just a light triangle there, and just come down into thirds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is from this point to the vanishing point. It's going to intersect here. Do 4 more, and that intersects it here. So these 2 points are going to be where the vertical attachment is, and that helps you divide this into 3 equal parts in the illusion of perspective. And once you have them over, you can just take them back here. So that's this wall, this vanishing point. And this will give you the depth of it, so I'm going to make it about approximately half the distance. Okay, so that gives you the shape of this building part. Okay, and now trying to show the distance of it. Let's see if I can pop that over there. So here's 12 foot high, here's a 7 foot high doorway. So just count up 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and use that mark to be the door. I'm just putting it kind of in there because there can be 2 doors in there with two of the window sections there. Okay. So this is going to be done with the vertical line. So once you draw both the shapes, so if I make this the doorway, and I'm just going to go above it because it has the section there, to find the center of this door, just cross a diagonal. And place that right in there. So there's that piece. And it has this section that has a 2 foot high transom over the window, touches the top of the doors. Okay, and then there's 2 6-inch windows that are a foot off. So for the windows, just going to measure the foot there, which is right on the side there. So now these 2 windows come up. Kind of giving you a measurement there. And this one is going to be over here. Now this one's going to have a signboard above it, same width of the window, so I'm just going to extend this line. Okay, and that's going to be a foot above the ground. So here you have a section along the top there. So you have 2 windows. Here's the 2 doors. And this transom piece is a foot above the door. So you have that section. And then the window is going to be 2 feet above that. So it's just trying to give you a little bit of description there for it. And that gives you the piece. So now it's just a matter of heavying up the pen stroke as quickly here. So I just do that real quick to show it to you. Pen line. I'm just putting down a light pen line because, like I said, I want you to add to this drawing like we did in the previous ones. So just giving me the outside edge to start with. It's just setting the basic for it. Okay. So that's just the beginning part of it. Kind of take the distortion out.